Well, this partnership is certainly giving some hope to West Indies. 32 of 48. They now require 49 from 48 deliveries. And in the middle is Shai Hope, the skipper. Rishad has gone complete his full quota of overs, and it's important, Samuel Badri, that they don't give a wicket in this over. If they can just somehow manage not to lose a wicket here, there will be a little bit more hope for them to change this total. Open strike, 33 of 49. It's a short one, it's wide, the easy pickings.
Yeah, you're right, it's his final over. There'll be 49. Graves has a test match century against Bangladesh. He had a wonderful list A season last time around. The Super 50 Cup back in the West Indies 2025. In 5 innings, he scored over 400. 401 runs, 3 centuries in that, an average of 134, and a high score of 151. Score of 151 not out the open.
And the question will be, why is he batting at number 9, Samuel Badri?
Yeah, he's playing as an all-rounder in this setup, so they've given him that responsibility to bowl a few overs. He didn't bowl today. So don't look at where he's batting or the position. All of these guys can bat. Akhil Hussain has a good record with the bat as well. Kari Pay has a first-class century. So all of them can contribute with the bat. So if this partnership can last a little bit longer, game on.
Well, if you can have someone coming at number 9 who has 100, and you spoke about the others, then game on for sure. 35 of 52, because Rishad will be hoping to dislodge this partnership. Again onto the pads, so he's gone 5 deliveries without picking up a wicket.
They're just reminding him, good from the captain, that it's his final delivery coming up. More optimism than anything, but no hope for Bangladesh there.
Yeah, nicely played, nicely struck. Are they come back for the second? No, I don't think so. That's a good call. The single to finish the over, 4 in that over. He completes his full quota of 10 overs. He's picked up 3 for 42. West Indies, 169 for 7. We'll continue.
আপনি কি নিজে অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করতে চান, নিজেই ডিপোজিট করতে চান, উইথড্র করতে চান? বিকাশ, রকেট, নগদের মাধ্যমে 200 টাকা ডিপোজিট
But he's also made sure that he's rotated the strike. 21 of 32 for Graves. Hope is doing his job from the other end. 35 of 52. And what's good about this partnership, Samuel Badri, is that they haven't taken an unnecessary risk, which we've seen it from both sides.
They're quite deliberate from the West Indians and from Darren Sammy and Floyd Reefer. They've extended their batting lineup. They realize the importance of having an additional batter in their ranks, and it's proving to be quite. Yeah, that's
39 from 38. None for 22 in his sixth over. Hasn't picked up a wicket. Can he pick up a wicket? They've played sensibly. They've respected the ones on stump. That has been the key feature of this particular partnership.
Yeah, you look at the bowlers to come, there's only the one over from Tanvir who takes the ball away from the right-handers. Miraz himself turns it into the right-handers, and of course the Fizz with his slower deliveries can take it away. Does he give Saif another over? I just wonder what he's thinking. How is he going to finish these remaining overs?
6 in that over after 44, 175 for 7. Yeah, ahead in terms of runs at this stage of the game. Right, now he's decided that it's going to be Tanvir who will complete his quota. So this is a crucial over. Straight away, it's a single of the very first ball. You mentioned about the ball going away from the right-hander. So Miraj has decided that yes, it's time to bring him on and see whether he can break this partnership.
I mentioned it in the first innings as well. At this stage of the innings, somehow runs are scored a little bit easier. For some reason, because it's the final few overs, there's a relaxation perhaps, or a more expressive nature from the batters, and you find runs being scored, some errors from the bowlers. If they can just hold their composure, these two, Justin Graves and Shea Hope, maintain their composure for another few overs. They're almost there. They don't want to let Bangladesh back into the game by losing a wicket and getting a new batter in.
And that's what they would be discussing in between the overs. A skipper in the middle knows exactly what the situation demands. Justin Graves have played a very crucial role with the bat. And now
আপনি কি নিজে অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করতে চান, নিজেই ডিপোজিট করতে চান, উইথড্র করতে চান বিকাশ রকেট নগদের মাধ্যমে?
Mirage, absolutely brilliant. Going to his left side, taking it with one hand and hitting the stumps. That is a great piece of fielding to see the back of Justin Graves.
Their wonderful athleticism, accuracy. It's a direct hit. Had the wicketkeeper had to take that and then effect the run out, he would have got in. Direct hits are so crucial. The captain, with a bit of magic, rocket out, rocket arm. A wonderful partnership comes to an end. Graves goes for 26. 177 for 8.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
What a fantastic piece of fielding from the skipper. Akil Hussain is the new batter, but it was looking so good for West Indies with that tear putting on a good partnership of 14, 4 in 65. But it was the skipper, and Mirage, who produced a magic throw. And look at the non-striker. When it was a direct hit, he had to move to his left. That's the wrong side for him because he's a right-hander. So picks it up and then hits the bullseye. Look at the reaction from the fans. Now then, 37 from 31. 2 wickets in hand.
Yeah, that's the type of fielding that wins you matches. There isn't any guarantee that they'll go on to win, but it gives them a shot now. The new batter is in. In T20 cricket, 1 delivery left in this over.
Just the 2 runs in that over. 177 for 8. Seven of 30. Lovely shot from the drone. That is made to such at the stadium. Pretty busy, hustling and bustling. But it's all happening in the middle. That's the run. Let's have a look how much ground he had to make to his left. That is simply brilliant. Outstanding piece of fielding from the skipper. Right, and Mirage straight into the attack. Because why? Because they have a left-hander.
Now straight away, a single for Shea Hope, so it brings the left-hander into play now. It'll be interesting to see what type of feel he has for him. Mirage has what? 1 over after this one. Mentioned before that Mustafizur has a few, he has 4. So in all likelihood, he'll bowl a couple more. Has to be very careful as to how he uses his bowlers for the remainder of the innings. He's utilizing a slip because he's hunting another wicket. Couple fielders cutting a single in the offside. Also a short mid-wicket, so he doesn't want Akil Hussain to get off strike too easily.
He does, because it's just slightly short. He plays it nicely towards the long off area for a single, which will bring Hope on strike. Now, what is Hope?
আপনি কি নিজে অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করতে চান? নিজে এর মাধ্যমে 200 টাকা ডিপোজিট
against Pakistan in Multan in 2022. So he has batting ability. That 60 coming off just 37 deliveries. He doesn't need an innings like that. 34 of 27, just knock it around. Mistakes from the bowlers will happen.
5 to be exact.
আপনি কি নিজে অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করতে চান, নিজেই ডিপোজিট করতে চান, উইথড্র করতে চান বিকাশ রকেট নগদের মাধ্যমে? 200 টাকা ডিপোজিট, 200 টাকা উইথড্র করতে পারেন। 5 টাকা 10 টাকা ক্রিকেট এবং ক্যাসিনো খেলতে পারেন। কমেন্ট বক্সে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ লিংক ক্লিক করুন কিংবা স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বারে যোগাযোগ করুন।
The next man in, left-hander, doesn't want to be out there. He wants these two to finish it if they can. No extras from Akil needed.
Over the top on the offside, so only a single which will bring the left-hander Shumasharkar on strike. And he'll be eyeing the onside area. That's why he's having another discussion in the middle with the skipper.
Now I think Shumo Shaka should take all 3 deliveries. All 3.
বাংলাদেশ বনাম ওয়েস্ট ইন্ডিজ ওডিআই ম্যাচ সহ সকল ধরনের ক্রিকেট ফুটবল খেলা প্রতিদিন লাইভ দেখতে চাইলে পেজটি ফলো দিয়ে সাথেই থাকুন।
Side back on strike, that's what I'm thinking. If he middles it, it could be game over. Should be thinking even numbers, 2, 4 or 6, no single.
Now they've got 4 on the onside on the boundary. Only 1 at backward point, wide third. Mid-off inside the circle, cover inside the circle. There is short third. If it's on the offside, maybe, just maybe, Shumashoka can try to hit over the top on the offside. We'll have to wait and see. They're taking a bit of time. That's fine. Change of mindset, change in the field again. So the fielder at short fine has gone back. A change of field, actually changing the fielder's position, same field on the onside. Right, he's eyeing the onside area.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many fielders he has in the deep leg side, that's the direction he's going. He knows if he connects, that's the game. I don't think that he's thinking offside, not with the amount of turn Hussein is getting.
He goes onside. Has he found the fielder? Yes, he has. It's a wicket.
Silence, absolute silence, pin drop silence here in Mirpur. Swung, connected, but not connected well enough. And a catch for Gudakesh Moti. Yeah, went through the shot a little bit too early. Absolute precision from Moti, another low catch. And now the pressure is on. 5 from 2, 1 wicket in hand. Shanto will be on strike, but Saka goes to 3, 6 for 1.
Right, left-hander replacing a left-hander. They need a boundary here. We saw him timing the ball nicely when he batted earlier on, but this is a completely different situation. Pressure on Bangladesh. What does he do? Akil, already in among the wickets. Oh, that might be another wide. We'll have to wait and see. No, leg by. So they need 4 on the last ball.
বাংলাদেশ বনাম ওয়েস্ট ইন্ডিজ ওডিআই ম্যাচ সহ সকল ধরনের ক্রিকেট ফুটবল খেলা প্রতিদিন লাইভ দেখতে চাইলে পেজটি ফলো দিয়ে সাথেই থাকুন।
Yeah, it's difficult. It really is even more difficult for the right-hander. So the odds are stacked in the favor of Akil Hussein. 4 from 1. 3 runs gets us to another super over. That's unlikely. We haven't seen too many threes in this contest, so we can for all intents and purposes rule that possibility out. It's either a 4, a 6, or West Indies win. What are the options for Saif? He has a cover on the boundary, point on the boundary, a deep mid wicket, a long one, long off. Doesn't have anyone backward of square on the boundary. Just look at the line that he's bowling. It has to be all outside off stump.
Yep, where does he target? It's going away from the right-hander. What about a reverse sweep? Let's see. In he comes. 4 needed. Another wide. Incredible. The down need 3 runs. There is a possibility of another super over, I can tell you that. Very much a possibility. The extra fielder comes on the offside. So it will be bowled somewhere around the off stump or just a little bit wide. He cannot afford to bowl another wide here. He simply cannot afford to bowl another wide. It's an outside edge, it's straight to the fielder. And it's only a single. What a match. West Indies have finally managed to hang on.